I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello, welcome to a very special episode of the Jam Session Goes Underground. I had said this in the past. A lot of people think that the Jam Session Goes Underground is just geared toward musicians. And yeah, it originally was geared toward musicians, but me being an artist as well as a musician and a poet, I would like to include all creatives. So the Jam Session special episode today is including an artist by the name of Madeline Moniz. She does a lot of different forms of artwork. She does wonderful drawings and she does cards and she likes to spread kindness, and I am the proud owner of some of her artwork. I just absolutely love her artwork. She is an amazing artist, and I wanted to do an episode on, an artist and artwork. So don't think that this show is just about musicians. If you are an artist or a poet or, a creative, like maybe a dancer, feel free to drop a comment. I would love to do an interview with you and feature you on the show. Viewer discretion is advised, although I don't think that we're going to be cursing too much on this episode. It's just two friends chatting about artwork and spreading kindness. Madeline Moniz is a dear friend of mine. And so without further ado, may I introduce you to my friend, Madeline Moniz.
Hello.
Hello. How was that for an intro?
Don't worry, I will not be cursing on this episode. I can't be talking about kindness and then cussing.
No, I don't think that'll work. Well, you never know. I don't know.
No, I'll behave.
So yeah, you do artwork. You've done quite a few drawings, and I have some clips of some of your artwork, which we will show whenever it's time. But you have shared your artwork in the community with several different people. And even in these clips, like I didn't even include all of the artwork you have done. You have done so much artwork and you have sent so many drawings and so many cards to different people. What is the best part about sending your artwork to someone?
Probably just their reaction and their appreciation for it. I know some have, when I've drawn their portraits, some have actually used that as their profile picture. And I've gotten a lot of thank yous, and just when they, open up their artwork and just posting it for everybody to see and complimenting me on it, it just makes me feel good. And it also makes me feel good that I know that I've made somebody's day by doing it.
I know that you have sent my daughter Willow. She was supposed to be on the program, but I had tech issues. My studio is not real big. We're going to work on that. We are going to work on that. But she has received some of your cards and some of your artwork. And I mean, she gets a huge smile on her face, and she sees that it's addressed to her from you. And she gets all excited. She's like, "Ooh, Madeline artwork." She loves it.
Well, I have to say, you have set the perfect example, because before we even really knew each other, you had sent me your wonderful journal
Oh,
We just became friends. We barely knew each other, and you sent that to me as a Christmas gift in the mail, knowing that I was by myself, and at that time I was also sharing Christmas with other people in the group, and it touched me that you thought about me that way, and that just kind of touched me that I just had to do the same thing.
oh, well,
So
thank you. I appreciate that. Like, for me, sharing my artwork, I feel guilty whenever I charge people for my artwork, especially if it's somebody that I've known for years or that I've known for a while, because I usually give my artwork away as gifts because I love making people happy. I love brightening someone's day, and if a piece of artwork that I enjoyed making does that for someone, then it's worth it.
well, you certainly brightened my day when you made Ember for me.
Yeah, I even included glitter.
Yeah, yeah. This is now I have glitter for days. Glitter for
Glitter for
days.
days.
So
For
yes,
anybody for anybody in my audience who doesn't know that saying, where that saying comes from is I love glitter, and it gives me a sense of magic. Like I think of Tinkerbell when I think of glitter, and we are a Tinkerbell loving household, not sponsored by Tinkerbell. Unless Disney would like to sponsor the show, then that would be awesome. But we love Tinkerbell in this household, and to me, whenever I say glitter for days, that just means love. I hope you have an awesome day, lots of love, and just, all the positive things. That's what I mean when I say glitter for days. I've had to explain that to a few people because they're like, glitter for days? What is she talking about? Um, but that's pretty much our saying in this household. Like I've said it so much that Willow has now started saying it.
even Willow has sent me a special gift that I
Oh,
will always cherish. So
oh yeah, she picked that out for
yes,
Valentine's Day. So yeah, Madeline has done quite a few pieces of artwork. We have a clip of some of her first pieces of artwork, which have been featured across Cosmos Creative Television, which I should probably put that logo up here. This is Star Raven Studios in affiliation with Cosmos Creative Television. Star Raven Studios is my studio, but it's going out to you all through Cosmos Creative Television. Star Raven Studios is kind of a vein off of Cosmos Creative Television, so there's that information for y'all. But if you want, we can show your first clip of your first artwork. Alrighty, here we go. And the birds that are featured in that are Madeline's, her beloved birds, Picasso and Red. You see those lovely birds in a lot of her drawings. Picasso has sent me some feathers, which I really love. I mean, he's got some really pretty feathers. So, how old is Picasso?
uh, I think he's 30.
30.
I've
Wow.
got yeah, I've had him 28 years.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. It's incredible. And then Red's how old?
Red's about the same age. I've had him. He was my dad's bird. I've had him since my dad passed. So I've had her rather for 19 years. I
Oh,
just
wow.
found out that Red is a she. I don't know if Picasso's a girl or a boy.
Oh, that's interesting. Um, Madeline has mentioned that she is actually going to do a contest on this show. We have come up with a contest. She's going to be giving away some of her artwork, like her cards that she has made. Aren't they really, really pretty? I love her cards. She's going to be giving away 3 of them. And basically is we've come up with a 3-part question. The first person who can name 3 Disney movies that have cats as the main characters in them wins the prize. And then Madeline said that if there is a close tie, then she will try to make it to where 2 people win. So that's awesome. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and I did a cat theme for the cards. I can't really. Whoops, I don't even know where the stupid camera is. But I did a cat theme.
I'm always like, where's the camera? Where's the So Madeline has also done a drawing of one of our special people in the community. And for this particular drawing, I have to turn my light off. So I'm going to be in the dark for a moment. If you all do not know who this is, it's my lovely cousin, Lavender Jones. She's sassy. We all love Lavender Jones in the community. And I have a video clip of Lavender Jones. If you all don't know who she is, I will show that real quick. Yeah, you could just prop up your feet, get you a nice big glass of sweet tea, and some peach cobbler right out of the oven. She's cuter than a puppy dog at a puppy dog parade. All right, you all have a great day, my sugars. Oh, that Lavender Jones. She won't ever be on my show, but I can, be tricksy and actually show clips of her, but she refuses to do an interview with me, and I don't understand why, but one of these days I will tie her to a chair and we are going to do an interview. She will have no choice.
Right. Actually, I think Lavender Jones was the second person I had drawn. Renee was the first. I had to throw Picasso on her shoulder because she's obsessed with Picasso. That's how I got started with drawing, is drawing Picasso with the Tardon media mug. And so there I just couldn't stop.
Speaking of which, I have a clip of some of the drawings of people that you have done in the community. If you want, I can show that clip now.
Sure.
And like I said, that doesn't even show all of her drawings of people from the community. Like there was a lot more that I didn't include in the video, but she has done so many drawings of people from the community, and they're all like wonderful and amazing and glitter for days.
Picasso's more popular than I am, so I always try. Lately, I've been trying to put Picasso in the portraits of people, and it's nice when I send them their portrait either on Messenger or I will just tag them and put them on Facebook. The wonderful reactions that I get from get from them is just rewarding enough, and
Yeah,
it just makes me feel good that people appreciate my work.
well,
But
I really.
it's far from perfect. I always say it's just paper and pencil. It's far from perfect, but I,
Yeah,
I
I
just I just enjoy it. And I do get a lot of feedback. I've had Diane Cole. She sent me her wonderful CD. Lars Nagel has sent me his wonderful CD. Scott Dawson has sent me his wonderful CDs. I've even have Rory's clown drawing
oh,
that he sent me, and Kelly McCoy has sent me a T-shirt. Danielle Gibson has sent me uh, her T-shirt, and I got this past week. I got this wonderful huge box of colored pencils, 180 from Lordy Salvador, and it's just I get excited when I get happy mail in the mail. So so it makes me happy to send people happy mail.
so for those of you in the audience that do not know, Madeline is not just an artist with drawing and doing cards and crafts. She is also a culinary artist. She does amazing food dishes. Like she takes pictures of her food dishes and like the dinners that she's made, and oh my gosh, every single time I see your pictures and my mouth is watering. I'm like, oh, I need to get rich.
I'm far from a culinary artist. Far from it. I'm just a regular cook in the kitchen. But I always say that's my first art is just cooking in the kitchen. But now lately it hasn't been so much because I got a broken oven. But I manage.
um, if if someone were to ask you, do you do commission artwork? Would you ever consider doing commissioned artwork, and how would people be able to contact you?
I really never thought about doing commission artwork. I mean, people have offered to. I just I feel this community is a community of my friends, and I just appreciate the kindness that's been given back to me.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it is.
but
There's a lot.
I'm just happy when I get even just a simple thank you card in the mail is satisfying enough. I mean, I didn't expect to get what I got already in the mail, but I do appreciate it. It's funny. I have a hard time considering commission work because I look at it as just paper and pencil. I'm not perfect. I'm not, yeah, but there are some people that have asked me, "Can you draw me whatever?" And I have secretly tried and failed. I mean, it's there's some people I can do, and some things I don't really challenge myself enough, and that's why you end up seeing a whole bunch of cat and Picasso pictures, and you see the same people, like Renee, because to me they're easy for me to draw because I get easily impatient and frustrated.
Well, I get that way with other things. Like, I've not always been able to draw. portraits, and I cannot draw a portrait of a male. um, because every time I try to draw a male figure, it ends up looking, they end up looking very effeminate. I don't know what it is, but I cannot draw men to save my life. I've tried drawing my husband, I have tried drawing my sons, and it never works. So more props to you.
If I even if I considered, to me, if I considered doing commission work, it would kind of take the joy out of it. Because I would have to, I would be kind of too fussy, and it would be more of a headache for me if I, try to, make it perfect and charge something. I just their feedback, their reaction, and their appreciation when they make comments on Facebook. That to me, that's payment to me. I enjoy. I'd rather feel good here, and rather than saying, well, here, it's just not me. I just I just enjoy for the fun of it. It's relaxing, and it's a stress reliever.
Yeah, and I can understand that. Like, whenever I do commissioned pieces, I'm a perfectionist, so I enjoy doing it, but I also kind of get a little stressed out because I'm like, it has to be as close to perfect as I can get it because this is going to someone and someone paid for this piece, and I want to make sure that they really love this piece and that it's as close to perfect as I can get it. Um, so I can understand that. Like, I get a little stressed out when I do commissioned pieces, but I love doing commissioned pieces. If anybody wants me to do a piece for them, I paint and I do sculptures and I do all sorts of pieces of artwork. So,
I love the paintings of different textures. Because
oh,
see, I'm the opposite of you. I am not a perfectionist. But I have to admit, every time I draw somebody, I always have to show you or somebody else before I put, would have to ask, can you guess who this is? And if you can't guess, it's like, well, then it's crap. It's
oh,
like, no, it's no. If you can't guess who the person
oh
is, if it doesn't look like them, then forget about it. But I know I always, certain people I draw well, and and I always stick to, what I draw well.
no.
And
Yeah.
lately I've been, into drawing Picasso and cats and stuff. But as far as me being trying to perfect things, it's perfection was never in me. Even when I cook, it's if it's I just can't be that fussy. Otherwise, it'll make me crazy. I'm crazy enough. I deal with very bad headaches, and try reading a book or trying to do something when you have a wicked migraine or something. And mine is beyond migraines. So it's like, and my eyes bother me. So it's like, for me to really, you know, try to do fine detail and stuff, it's kind of hard for me. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with what I can do.
I can
And
understand that.
yeah. So if my drawings make people happy, it makes me happy. That's the important thing, because this
Yeah.
this world this world is hard enough. You know. I know, several years back I got into pen paling, and I'd have both, pals within the states and international, and just getting a letter in the mail is just makes my day.
Yeah.
If getting a letter in the mail makes my day, could imagine me drawing somebody or somebody's pet. That would make my day.
Speaking of pets, I do have a video clip of pets in the community if you'd like me to share that. Madeline has drawn
Yeah,
several pets in the community. And
including
again,
my
this
own.
this doesn't include all the drawings. I do have other set of drawings that I will share after this. That's not in video clip form, but here we go. So that is Madeline's artwork of pets from the community. And then she does have some other drawings. She calls her cat humor. So I'm going to put them individually up on the screen now. Here's the first one.
That's Julie Gilman's cat.
I love this one. I seen this one.
Julie actually came to visit me twice, which was nice. We spent 2 afternoons together.
I love this drawing. And then we have this one. That one's pretty awesome.
That's my friend January's cat. She's always sending me pictures of her cat with massacred dead mice.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. And then here's this one.
That's one of my favorites.
That one's a good one. Oh, they're all good. I like this one.
That's Lars Nagel's cat, and I still have to mail that to him.
That's awesome.
That's Picasso pulling the whisker.
And then we've got this one.
That's my friend January's cat again. Always with the mice.
With the mice. And then speaking of January, I think this next video clip, I think that some of the crafts you did while January was visiting you, because you guys have card making parties, I guess, and you make cards. So I will go ahead and show that clip now so y'all can see the awesome cards that they make. I was jamming to the music. It was good music. So that's some of the cards that you make. I'm the proud owner of a lot of the cards. Like, she makes really awesome cards, and I'm planning on using them and sending them to family members for the holidays. So I love them, but I don't want to part with them. I want to keep some of them because they're just so darn cute.
You can part with them because I could always make more.
Well, that is true. That is true.
I enjoy making them. Actually, it's easier for me to draw than it is to make cards.
Yeah.
I enjoy them. I used to really enjoy them, but lately, all the looking around makes me dizzy.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy making them, and anybody's more than welcome to send me a private message if there's a particular card that they want me to make. I'd be more than happy to.
I love them. They're wonderful. I think I had made something similar one time. Like, I went to this a class. I don't even know who it was through, but like it was just a little community project, and they happened to be making Mother's Day cards from scratch, and we used the stamps and stuff for them, and I had fun, but I don't think that I could do it all the time. I don't think that that's the type of artwork that I could do. So more props to you. I think that you do an incredible job.
I've been doing it for like 30 years, but not so not as creative as I do them now. But I would just stamp and color, and that's that. But I get a little more fancier now, but I enjoy it. And that's how I've gotten friends within the community, is just, picking people out random, drawing them, and then sending their picture and a message. And some of them before I was even friends on Facebook with them. And that's how, I get to know such, wonderful people, is through my artwork. So
Yeah.
it's rewarding, because I've met so many really nice people in the community.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I've met quite a few people that way. I met you that way. And I've met other people.
I keep meeting new people and new people. It's great. It's great. Especially,
Speaking, go ahead.
especially someone like me. I live alone and by myself, whatever. I recently joined I'm not a senior citizen, but they let the young one, hang out with the cool kids at the senior center. So I've got in the community there, which I'm starting to also share my artwork with them, and they appreciate. One of them, I had made a one woman some cards, and she just yesterday, because they had a picnic there, she brought me a beautiful big geranium flower.
Oh, that's
Which
awesome.
I have no flowers outside, and now I could sit out and I have my geranium to look at. So I'm
Now you
pretty.
have a beautiful geranium.
Yep.
Speaking of communities, I don't think that I have explained this before, but I will go ahead and mention it now. Um, Madeline and I both run a community called Star Raven Studios group. It's on Facebook. It's separate from the Star Raven Studios YouTube channel, which is where you can catch a lot of shows. But Star Raven Studios group is awesome because people can share their creativity on there. If you want to post like drawings, paintings that you've done, if you want to share live music videos like of you performing, that's on there. We just ask that you be respectful on Star Raven Studios because my daughter does share some of her videos on there. And what I'm thinking about doing soon, and I would like feedback on this, and I don't even think I've told Madeline this, is I'm thinking about doing a art class once a month of teaching you all how to make particular items. I know that I have gotten, and this show's not about me, it's about Madeline, so I hate taking up any minutes.
No, it's both of us. It's both of us.
I hate
It's
taking up any minutes.
it's two friends sharing kindness
There you go. Yes,
within the
kindness and
community,
artwork.
and you have shown kindness. That's what attracted me to
Oh,
you, is just your kind nature. Kindness
thank
attracts
you.
kindness.
Likewise, likewise. I feel the same about you. We're sisters.
Yes,
We're more
we
than
are.
friends. We are family. But
Yes.
I have gotten quite a bit of feedback. It's going to be a while before I can get the pieces to make this, but I am considering doing pre-orders for this particular object, and it is a Halloween object. If you can see her. She is a Venus flytrap, and I did her in Halloween colors. She is done in browns and oranges and blacks. So I was thinking about doing pre-orders for those, but I know that I have gotten a lot of feedback from people in the community, Cosmos community, wanting to learn how to make one of those. They take me a really long time, so it would probably be a video that I would have to share and I can't do live. But I am thinking about having art classes once a month. I don't always have to be the one to teach them. If Madeline wants to jump on, or if anybody else wants to jump on, just, message us, asking if it's okay. And you can, teach an art class like once a month. I also do reborn dolls. They take me a while. I get kits and then I put the hair on them. This is a house elf, and I have to put the eyes in and I have to paint her. And in this outfit, I actually made from scratch. So I don't always use kits. Sometimes I do make art dolls from scratch. I have sent Madeline one before.
Yes, it's right here.
His name is Ember.
And she's a cat.
Yes. A cat, a werewolf, whatever you want to consider.
A werecat.
A werecat. There you go. So yes, Star Raven Studios. I will put the link to Star Raven Studios YouTube channel as well as the Facebook group if you all want to join. We are trying to grow that community. It's just a community of creatives. We do have a chat on there as well, so feel free to chat in there and get to know other creatives. It's a nice place to hang out. It's a nice place to share your music. That's
one thing I enjoy doing. Being that Picasso is so famous, is I enjoy kind of like promoting other people's music by having Picasso kind of like dance to their music. But
Yes.
speaking of Picasso, if you want to just take me off the screen a little bit and give me 1 minute, and we can have a little guest come up. How's that?
That works. I will
Okay.
take you off the screen and I will just blabber for a few.
Just 1 minute, I'll be up.
Okay. So yes, she's gonna get her feather friend Picasso, which he is really awesome. We love Picasso. He likes to dance to different musicians in the community's songs, and he's a funny bird. I love that bird. I love him to pieces. So yes, like I was saying, I'm thinking about teaching an art class at least once a month on Star Raven Studios, and I would like feedback. If that's something you all would be interested in, please let me know. And if you are interested in having an art show on there, let me know. I know my daughter does paintings. She likes to do painting live streams, and I do those with her. So just, give me feedback. If there's anything that you would like to see on Star Raven Studios, please let me know. And it looks like Madeline is back with her feathered friend. So here we go.
Here we are.
Hey, Picasso. Welcome to the program.
Say hello. Yeah,
Hello, Picasso.
He enjoys everybody's music.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he's danced to Renee Jaworski's music, and I think he's danced to Lars Nagel's, and I've seen him dancing to a few different songs. What is Picasso's favorite snack?
He loves pine nuts. And I know I posted a video of Picasso throwing his seed everywhere. That's because Madeline forgot to put pine nuts in his seed bowl and he got ticked and he just flung everything out.
Oh, well, that's sad. Sorry, Picasso. That's really sad.
He has little tantrums.
That's cute.
But,
that is.
I think he's the one that got me in the door with the community.
Picasso is pretty famous. Picasso
Yes,
is on TikTok a lot.
yes. He's got
Uh,
his own TikTok. But
which with your permission, I can always put that link down below as well.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
He sees so many things on the table that he just wants to get into. So you behave. You stay right up here.
uh,
But yeah, I mostly enjoy drawing Picasso.
yeah.
And my
Which,
new pencil set came just in time because my little green pencil was just
oh man.
dwindling to nothing.
I used to use colored pencils like skin tones, and like now they have a whole box of colored pencils that's just skin tones. And I'm like, I keep running out of my skin tone colored pencil. And I kept having to go out and get another one. Hey, what's up?
Up. Mm.
Uh, is Picasso like my cat Maple and scared of thunderstorms?
No, no, not at all.
That's good.
This Picasso was like he's like a little feathered pit bull.
No.
Yeah, he no fear. He's just afraid of me. No, just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't get mommy angry. No, actually, he gets more. He's more afraid of me being mad at him and getting upset.
Oh.
So whenever he's fresh, the best thing I do is just pay him no mind, and then he's good.
So if you all join Star Raven Studios group, you might see Picasso on there sometimes. Like that's incentive enough to join. Throwing it out there.
Yes. And anybody wants to hit me up for cards, or if I try to draw, I make attempts to draw you or your pet. I enjoy doing it.
You have even done some cards, I believe, for the Drunkles for them to have as merchandise on their show at one point.
I'm trying to spread the awesomeness.
Which
This is one of the cards for the giveaway.
and then I believe I choose awesome is our friend Tom Cheshire's saying, which is awesome. I love that saying. He always says I choose awesome, and he actually has merchandise that says that on it. I believe he has hats that say I choose awesome. So I will try to find a link to that as well and put it in the description. Um, but if I can't, he is a member of Cosmos Creative Television. He has a show that he hosts called Burn It Down. So I'm sure that, somebody can lead you in the right direction if you want one of his hats.
I have one.
Yes, you do.
I even made a little one for Picasso.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, you kind of said how you got started in like drawing. How long have you been drawing?
When I made that first drawing, that was in January of 2021. 2021. I've in high school I've always been good at art and stuff. I even had my art teacher wanting me to stay after class to work on my art, and I was like, sorry, I'm on the softball team. I'm the pitcher. I can't. I was I was more into sports and not really, into, now that I think back, I could kick myself in the butt because, I could have, made a career or something out of it, but then if I did that, I wouldn't have been a good cook. So
Yeah.
I'm I'm happy with how things turn out.
I mean, it's never too late to do artwork. It's never too late to learn how to play guitar. It's never too late to do
Yeah.
photography. Like, it's never too late to try things. Um, I've been told that quite a few times. It's never too late to start a new adventure. Might as well. Like, when I was in college and I was getting my arts degree, I know that there was a gentleman that was in his 70s that was in classes there, and I'm like, see, it's never too late, and you're never too old to start a new adventure.
Well, my adventure is to just sit back, relax, and just enjoy life.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And I use my artwork. It's not a career for me. I had people tell me that I should become an art therapist, that I would be good at it. And I'm like, I
Yeah,
enjoy doing artwork. I don't want to make a career out of artwork because then I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to feel pressure to
yeah.
have to do artwork. So I never did pursue that as a career. Maybe I should have, but I never did. I pursued recording technologies and communications instead. uh, was that the right choice? I
It is
don't know.
true. It is true. What the saying is, there's more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. And
Yes.
I just, since I've joined the community, I just enjoy giving.
Yeah.
I, 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 I take after my mom in that department. My mother was a good cook and she was always cooking for people. She enjoyed it. Whenever somebody says, "Oh, what can we bring?" Nothing, nothing, or if they would come over early and, "What can I help you with?" "Get out of my kitchen." I sort of, I'm kind of like my mother in that way too. I enjoy. I'm just a, I enjoy, giving. And
Yeah.
if I get something back, that's bonus. But what I've gotten back, um, not necessarily material things, but what I've gotten back was friendships that
Yeah.
I've enjoyed, and there's many people in the community that I consider, like yourself, I consider family, and
Yeah.
to me that is the best commission that I could ever receive. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel the same way. Like, I have a really hard time putting a price tag on any of my artwork. I always have to have my husband tell me, well, I think you should charge this. And I'm like, but I feel so guilty. Is it worth that?
I even enjoy when I'm watching certain people's lives, like when I'm watching John Bone's lives or when I'm watching Lordy Salvatore's lives. When I'm on there, when I say hello, everybody, everybody, everybody just greets me, "Hi, how you doing?" and so forth. I even met one person from John Bone's community
Oh,
that
wow.
he came to spend 5 days with me. So
That's
it's
awesome.
yeah, it's a wonderful feeling when you're watching somebody's live and you make a comment and you just get warm reception, and
Yeah.
that's what I get.
And
It's
that's
really,
what And that's what we're hoping to do with Star Raven Studios Facebook group. Like, we don't have a whole lot of people in there, but that's cool. You got to start somewheres. And we just want to be a friendly community and be able to communicate with people who have like minds, creatives. And we do share a lot of John Bones live music in there, as well as Lordy. We share his in there as well. So I always enjoy seeing their lives in there. Like, I always enjoy when you share their lives in there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
It's two little separate communities, but a lot of people, the same people in there, but it's a very warm, friendly community. I enjoy it. I'm starting to expand and go
Yeah.
different areas. I haven't been too much on Facebook. I've been with the real physical community at the senior center. So I've I'm just enjoying life.
Yes, that's the best thing to do. Stop and smell the roses, enjoy life, take it all in. Enjoy every moment.
I
Because,
I even got the cool kids down at the senior center. Did you bring your rice pudding? Because I brought my
well,
rice
there you
pudding.
go.
I brought a big bowl of rice pudding one day, and it's like,
Ever
yeah.
since.
Online, I'm famous for Picasso. At the cool kids community, I'm famous for my rice pudding.
Well, there you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Uh, in case you all missed it, at the beginning of this episode, me and Madeline are doing a contest. I should say, she is gonna be giving away some of her incredible cards that she makes. For the first person who answers this 3-part question correctly, um, which is name 3 movies that have cats, like in the Disney realm, 3 Disney movies that have cats as the main characters. The first person to get all 3 of those answers correct um, wins the prize. And we really appreciate Madeline doing that.
You know something? I might change it a little bit.
Ah,
I personally don't know the answer,
okay.
but this, let me change the rules a little bit. If somebody answers all 3 correctly, don't tell them that they're correct.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to do. You're going to tell me it has to be answered during the show,
Okay.
and everybody that answers it correctly, no copying off people, but I I will I will make some more, and that just you'll let me know who the winners are, and they can just text me their message me their address, and I will send them I'll send them cards.
Sounds like
This is about share, sharing kindness through artwork. So instead of eliminating people and just having one winner, let everybody that answers correctly, let everybody be the winner.
yes. Oh, that's so
Let's
sweet.
spread the kindness a little further.
That's so sweet. Yes, it's important to share kindness, and how me and Madeline shares kindness is through our artwork. We send people our artwork. We enjoy seeing smiles. Oh, is there anything else you would like to? I blinked out and I blinked in. Here I am.
I know
Is
because you're kind of like,
hello?
I didn't hear what you say. You were, but the tech gremlins
Rewind.
the tech gremlins are on your end, not on my end, because I got a defense here.
Tech gremlins.
Picasso's making sure. No. I'll bite you.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we wrap the show up?
Um, any questions? It's
Any
pre-recorded.
questions?
Nope. No, it's just thank you for having me on your show again.
Oh, no problem.
I'm kind of getting used to this, and now I'm a little more relaxed now that I don't have all these imaginary eyes staring at me. But
And hello to the replay squad whenever you watch this. And we will be in the comments tomorrow because this is pre-recorded. Secrets out. This is pre-recorded, but
two's awesome. Be kind.
Yes, she's awesome.
All I have to add.
Be kind. Love one another. Glitter for days. Positivity. Being kind is free. So until next time, to all the audience, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Madeline, for being an amazing guest and chit-chatting with me. I always have fun with you on my show. Of course, you're like a sister to me, so I love you to pieces, and I love my audience. Thank you for watching, because you're
like my little sister, but mentally you're my big sister.
I will take it. I will take that as a huge compliment. Thank you. But until next time, to all the audience, catch you all on the flip side.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.